Often referred to as the crown jewel of Connecticut's Gold Coast, Greenwich is the wealthiest town in the state and the second wealthiest in the New York City metropolitan area. It consistently ranks among the best places to live in the region thanks to its low tax rates, excellent schools, scenic coastline, and convenient rail access. In this video, we'll explore the history of Greenwich from its early days as an historic trade route to the affluent town it is today. Greenwich, Connecticut is located along the Long Island Sound near the New York state border and has a population of around 63,000. It sits roughly 35 miles northeast of New York City, with a train ride from Grand Central Terminal taking about an hour. The area that is now Greenwich was originally inhabited by the Siwanoy, a Native American tribe that lived in small coastal villages, fishing, farming, and conducting trade along the Long Island Sound. In 1640, a group of English settlers purchased the land and named it after Greenwich in London, England. However, the Dutch, who controlled much of the land around New York at the time, arrived soon after and claimed the settlement. For the next 16 years, Greenwich was a part of the Dutch colony of New Netherland, serving primarily as a defensive outpost along the eastern border of British New England. In 1656, the British regained control of the area and it gradually developed into a small farming community. Residents grew crops such as corn, wheat, and rye, raised livestock, and relied on fishing and coastal trade to support the local economy. The Boston Post Road, an early mail route between New York and Boston, passed through the town and helped sustain its economic vitality throughout the 17th and 18th centuries. During the Revolutionary War, General Israel Putnam made a daring escape from British forces in 1779 to warn the town of Stamford of their approach. Although Stamford was alerted, Greenwich was ultimately captured and sacked by British troops. In the early 1800s, industries such as milling and shipbuilding became profitable. The town's growth accelerated after the arrival of the New York and New Haven Railroad in 1848, which strengthened its connection to New York City. By the late 19th century, Greenwich had become a popular summer resort destination prized for its scenic coastline, rural charm, and proximity to the city. Wealthy industrialists and financiers built large country estates, many of which still stand today. Following World War II, the town experienced a period of economic decline, but later rebounded as a hub for hedge funds and financial services firms. This transformation was driven largely by businesses seeking a high-quality suburban lifestyle paired with favorable tax conditions. Today, Greenwich is a prosperous commuter town that attracts both residents and visitors with its coastal beauty and easy access to New York City. Greenwich Avenue, the town's main thoroughfare, features Italianate and Georgian Revival architecture with upscale shops and restaurants. The town is also known for its beautiful residential neighborhoods, where homes grow larger and more opulent the closer you get to the shoreline. The size and scale of these properties make it easy to understand why Greenwich is one of the most expensive places to live in the country. The parks along the Long Island Sound are absolutely beautiful and well maintained, making them a must-see destination. Greenwich Point Park, located on a narrow peninsula, spans over 150 acres and offers beaches, biking and hiking trails, nature preserves, boating, fishing, and picnic areas. Originally part of a large estate in the 1800s, the property included a man-made lake, golf course, and tide control gate. And Binney Park provides a quieter, less touristy experience with landscaped grounds, charming stone bridges connecting its waterways, and stately homes surrounding it. Greenwich's story is one of transformation. From its beginnings as a small colonial farming community to its rise as one of the most prominent towns in the New York metropolitan area, it has continually evolved while preserving its historic character. Its reputation as a premier destination along Connecticut's Gold Coast is well deserved and should be on everyone's travel list. Well, that's it for today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.